Some weird, disgusting EVO lore. You know, I feel like you're always looking for a scoop on my stream, huh? You think I'm the one that's gonna leak something? What do you want from me? What's some good EVO lore? How you guys doing? I don't know. EVO was fun. I had a great time. If you count my exhibition commentary that I did for Twin Galaxies, I did pretty close to 20 hours of commentary again this year. So I was busy. Wondering why they didn't have you and Tasty Steve on the mic for SF5. The usual situation is that everybody does one top 8, and I was doing Dragon Ball. Steve did the house mic top 8 for Tekken and Dragon Ball. So that's what he was doing. Do I prefer current EVO finals in the big arena or the EVO finals a few years ago where the crowd was really close to the stage? Thing is about EVO currently is that the crowd is still really close to the stage if they're on the floor. And even so this is how EVO, let me think about this. Currently EVO's design is a much better layout than it was previously in the arena. Because it used to be like, let's say this is the arena, right? It's like a giant circle kind of, right? So in the circle before, in the center of the circle was the stage. So right in the center of the circle, there was the stage for the arena. And basically, time to draw. Oh no, I don't want to draw. And before, if you're on the floor, you had very bad seats. Because you're sitting on the floor, right? You're sitting there, the stage is like right here. It's like above your head, and you can't see what's happening. And the design before was basically like the design of fighting or boxing, right? Like MMA or boxing or something, where there's the center stage and everybody looks down to the center of the arena to see it. That doesn't work for fighting games because you don't watch the players, you watch the match. So you want a good view of a giant screen to see what the fuck's happening. So instead they've switched to like a concert layout, right? I was having this discussion with Logan when we were at EVO. So now there's a giant, like it's a giant rectangle is the room. On one end, they have a giant projector and that's where the stage is. And all of the other seats throughout the entire thing are facing that, or they're facing the opposite wall where there's also a projector. So now, no matter where you are in the arena, you have a great view of the stage and the match basically. And also the big difference is that floor seats, which used to be the most expensive seats, were the worst. Now floor seats are the best, I think. Floor seats are actually incredible because if you're close to the stage on the floor, your view is amazing because you can see the players in front of you and also the screen is right there. I don't know. I do have some videos to show you guys though. About the EVO. Yeah, actually this is a good example. I have a picture from my Twitter. So this is a picture from my Twitter of where it used to be. So if this is Mandalay, keep in mind that like this is the very center and this is where it used to be. So the stage used to be like over in this direction somewhere, right? This used to be where the stage is. So everybody around the entire arena had to look down here to figure out what the hell was happening, right? That's the center of the room. Now the stage is over here on one end of the arena. So everybody, all eyes from all directions are like facing the stage over here. And it makes the floor seats along the bottom right here really great because the arena is right there. It's super close to you. So I was sitting on the floor seats, and the only reason I had a floor seat is because I was doing the finals. So I was there, whoops. So this is my view of the floor seats. Let me turn this down, this might be a little loud. From when Lil Majin sent JDCR to losers. So as you can see, the entire arena is behind you now. So like if you look back at the beginning of this is the stage, right? So the stage is in front of you, and then directly behind you is like the entire arena. The whole arena. Yeah, Steve ran up on the stage, yeah he did. Cause he is, Rip and Steve are doing the in-house commentary. So a lot of people were asking where Steve was this weekend. He was right down there. He was doing the in-house commentary on the house mic. So if you're on the inside the arena for top 8, you could hear Tasty Steve yelling into the mic. He was doing the commentary. You couldn't hear Harrison Markman. You heard Steve and Rip doing the in-house. So in between rounds, they'd be like, all right, who do you guys like? Do you guys like JDCR? And the crowd's like, woo. And they're like, do you like Little Majin? Like, oh my God, I love Little Majin. So they're like yelling into the mics. And they're doing that. And also doing the commentary, like, you know, of the match. So that was like their job. It's a very different commentary job than doing like the normal commentary, right? But it's a really different skill set, you know what I mean? But it's still great. As great as it is to thank Injust for hitting me with the Twitch Prime. Thanks very much. But yeah, this is crazy. Steve is already running up on the stage. Yeah, that was a cool moment. That was Lil Majin sending him to lose his bracket. I also had another video, which was Steve and Rip getting ready to do top 8. Oh, this one too. I should probably show you guys this. I forgot about this one. This is the reveals. So this is Yipes and I. We're getting ready for Dragon Ball, right? Like, you see how far we are from the stage. We're getting ready for Dragon Ball.
Little pig, little pig.
My face. I can't believe this is real. Like, neither of us knew. Like, both of us are like, this can't be real, right? He said, are you serious? This video is crazy. Somebody tagged me in this video. I didn't know they were taking a video of us. I can't believe that's real. I didn't know they were recording us. Yeah, we were just chilling because we were waiting for Dragon Ball to start, and that's when the Tekken announcements were happening. So I was sitting there, and I was like watching, and I was like, oh shit, it's Anna. I was like, let's go, that's tight. And then I was like, it has to be Lei next, right? And then I see him laying on the floor. I was like, sick, Lei is there. And then like, yeah, at the end that happened, and I was like, what the fuck? Negan is crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's a wild thing. Oh man, Rip and Steve were so good on the house mic, by the way. I took a video of them getting ready. This is the EVO lore. Everybody wants the EVO lore. They're just standing in the front getting ready to do the house mic. They killed it. They did a great job. The thing about house mic is that it takes a completely different set of skills than doing like in-house or stream commentary. Like, Steve is a beast at doing in-house. I would be really bad at doing in-house compared to Steve. I have experience with crowds and stuff, so it's not like I'd be horrible, but he is much better suited for something like that than I am. Like, that's sort of his specialty. Because it's like, yeah, your job is not to be like, all right, in this situation, you have to watch out because you're +5 on block, so like the next mix-up that comes out is like a 50-50 because he has enough plus frames to force a mix-up. No, I didn't do in-house for Street Fighter 5. No, I didn't. Instead, it's like, oh my god, he got him. You just yell, right? Like, you make exciting moments happen. And also, Steve was getting the crowd excited because every time he's like, all right, guys, every time there's a get ready for the next battle, I need you guys to scream. So then, like, the announcer would be like, get ready for the next battle. And everybody's like, ah, just yelling and shit. It's so great. It's so great. He's so good at that kind of stuff. And then also every time Shaheen did down 4, he would yell, break his leg. And then the crowd by the end was all yelling, break his leg every time. And I was like, holy shit, this is a violent crowd. I was like, what the hell? You guys are all yelling and shit. Yeah, that's how it is. Get ready for the next battle. Doof. And then the text comes in. That's one of my favorite things. It's one of the best things about fighting games is always the text and shit, right? Like, can't escape from crossing fate. That's great. Get ready for the next battle. Even like the old classic stuff is great. Yeah, dude. Steve said, everybody give Majin your energy, right? And immediately, like, he didn't even have to do it. He was like, everybody give Majin your energy. And the entire crowd at once was like, arms up. Like, immediately. And I was like, what? Like, fucking everybody did it, no problem. Like, I couldn't believe how fast they did it. Heaven or hell. Rebel 1. Those are all great. Even the Mortal Kombat is famous for finish him, right? Finish him. It's so famous that we were in Japan and I saw some guy on the train, super drunk. He's holding onto the thing and he's just swaying around like this because he's so drunk. And I turned to Rip and Steve and I was like, yo, that dude's doing the Mortal Kombat pose. He's doing the finish him and he's like, just doing this on the train. It was so great. Yeah, here comes a mighty warrior. All of those are great. All of those, right? Can I just say 2 things before we start this? 2 big things. 1, thanks to Sydney for this awesome art. She did a fantastic job on this. In case you guys missed this image or picture already, thanks to her. And secondly, she obviously is the one that did this design. This t-shirt that I have right here. So thanks to her for working on those designs. Something that was being worked on for a while. I'm really happy. There's some other cool new stuff coming out soon. And everybody wants t-shirts. I'm sure that you'll find them sooner or later.